Right now I'm going to show you how you can give your rabbit a pill. This is one way. You know, with the dog, you kind of open their mouths, you drop the pill down, you massage their throat while they swallow. Well, things with rabbits are a little bit different. You can't do that with a rabbit. So what you do is you go to your drugstore and you buy something called a pill crusher. This is a very well used one. It looks like a little jar that has a bottom to it. And when you screw the top down, because the top has that red plastic piece in it, it meets the bottom. And any pill you put in there gets nicely ground up. I usually put the pill in, which I'm not doing now because this rabbit is not sick, but I put the pill in and then I go back and forth, grind the pill into a fine powder, at which point, we're going to pretend here, I pour the powder out onto a little plate. This is pretend powder coming out. And I take a little piece of banana, and I mean little. I take a little piece of banana and I mash it. A fork is a little easier than this is, but I'm going to make it work. There, I mash it, mixing it with the powder of the pill. Imagine powder mixing in here. And I pour a tiny bit of water into it to make it just a little easier to get into the rabbit's mouth. Just a little bit. Nothing is measured here. It's just kind of a feel. You get that up into a nice liquid mush. You then are going to load that into the back of an oral syringe. This is called an oral syringe. You can buy these through your veterinarian. It's a syringe with no needle on it. And you take your crushed pill mixture, you put it into the back of the syringe like this. It's pretty easy to do. With a smaller plate it's even easier, but this will just give you an idea. You've got your pill mixture in your syringe now. You put the back onto the syringe like this. You advance it forward. Now you're ready. Now you're ready with your rabbit. You get a towel so you preserve your clothing. And you put the rabbit near your dominant hand. Hello, you beautiful boy. Yes. Now this rabbit has never had anything put in his mouth. So the key here is to remember that the rabbit's mouth is a little like the horse's. You have the front two incisors, and then you have a big space, like that's where the bit goes in a horse. It's a nice big space, and you can actually get the syringe in that space and aim it toward the far diagonal corner of the mouth. Never aim it straight back because you don't want the rabbit gasping because you have medication going down his throat. You want it toward the far corner. So I am going to get a little bit of this into the tip so the rabbit can taste it. Most rabbits enjoy banana. And I'm going to push it a little bit at a time into his mouth. Banana mixture. A little more. And why I like banana is that every once in a while you'll push too hard or too much of a glob will come out and you'll find a little chunk of banana on the towel in front of you. And when that happens, you can just pick it up, put it back in the syringe, maybe add a little water and get it into the rabbit's mouth. So you can get the whole dose into the rabbit that way. Whereas if you just mixed it with liquid and some dropped out, there's no way to recover that. When you have a little more viscous texture like you do with banana, then you can get the entire dose into the rabbit by reloading the back of the syringe. So that's the easy way to give a bunny a pill. Yes. You're such a good boy. You're such a good boy.